The science behind garlic and honey, a synergistic powerhouse. To truly appreciate the transformative potential of garlic and honey, we must first understand the science behind their individual properties and how they work together in harmony. Both ingredients are celebrated for their healing properties, but when combined, they create a synergy that amplifies their benefits, supporting everything from immune health to digestion, inflammation reduction, and even cognitive clarity. This isn't just folklore or ancient wisdom. Modern research backs up these claims, offering a compelling case for why this duo deserves a place in your daily routine. Garlic, the warrior within. Let's start with garlic, a humble bulb that has been revered across cultures for millennia. Its pungent aroma and sharp flavor might make it seem unassuming, but beneath its papery skin lies a treasure trove of bioactive compounds. One of the most notable is allicin, a sulfur-based compound released when garlic is crushed or chopped. Allicin is responsible for many of garlic's medicinal properties, including its antimicrobial, antiviral, and anti-inflammatory effects. Research shows that allicin can combat harmful bacteria, viruses, and fungi, making garlic a natural antibiotic. It also helps widen blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing blood pressure, a boon for cardiovascular health. For individuals over 60, who often face challenges like high cholesterol and stiffening arteries, garlic's ability to support heart function is invaluable. But garlic's benefits don't stop at physical health. Studies suggest that its compounds may also protect brain cells by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, two key contributors to age-related cognitive decline. By enhancing blood flow to the brain, garlic supports mental clarity, focus, and memory retention. Imagine waking up each morning with a sharper mind, ready to tackle the day ahead. That's the quiet promise garlic holds. Honey, nature's golden healer. Now let's turn our attention to honey, a sweet nectar cherished since ancient times for its healing properties. Unlike refined sugar, which offers empty calories and spikes blood glucose levels, raw honey is packed with antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that nourish the body. Its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties make it a powerful ally in fighting infections, soothing sore throats, and promoting wound healing. One of honey's standout features is its rich antioxidant content, particularly flavonoids and phenolic acids. These compounds neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and accelerate aging. By reducing oxidative stress, honey not only protects your internal organs, but also supports radiant skin, healthy joints, and a resilient immune system. Moreover, honey has a unique ability to soothe the digestive tract. Its natural sugars provide quick energy without causing blood sugar crashes, while its prebiotic qualities feed beneficial gut bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for nutrient absorption, immune regulation, and even mood stability. When paired with garlic's antimicrobial properties, honey creates an environment where harmful pathogens struggle to thrive, allowing your body to heal and thrive. The magic of synergy. While garlic and honey are powerful on their own, their true magic lies in their synergy. Together, they form a dynamic duo that addresses multiple aspects of health simultaneously. For example, immune support. Garlic's allicin and honey's antioxidants team up to strengthen your body's defenses against infections. Studies have shown that this combination reduces systemic inflammation and boosts immune cell activity, helping you stay healthier year-round. Digestive health. Garlic feeds good gut bacteria, while honey soothes the intestinal lining and reduces inflammation. This dual action promotes regular bowel movements, alleviates bloating, and supports overall digestive comfort. Cognitive clarity. Garlic enhances cerebral blood flow, while honey provides steady energy and combats oxidative stress. Together, they help sharpen focus, improve memory recall, and foster mental resilience. Respiratory relief. Garlic's expectorant properties loosen mucus, while honey's soothing texture calms irritated airways. Whether you're dealing with seasonal allergies or chronic respiratory issues, this pairing offers gentle yet effective relief. This synergy is rooted in both tradition and science. Ancient healers understood the value of combining warming, stimulating foods like garlic with cooling, calming ones like honey. Modern studies confirm that these combinations enhance nutrient absorption, reduce side effects, and maximize therapeutic outcomes. Everyday applications, making garlic and honey work for you. Knowing the science is one thing. Applying it to your daily life is another. Here are some practical ways to incorporate garlic and honey into your routine. Morning tonic. Start your day with a simple ritual. Crush 1 clove of garlic and mix it with 1 teaspoon of raw honey. Allow the mixture to sit for 10 minutes to activate allicin, then consume it on an empty stomach. This habit kickstarts your metabolism, boosts immunity, and sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. Tea infusion. Brew a cup of chamomile or ginger tea, stir in a teaspoon of honey, and add freshly minced garlic. Sip slowly to relax your nervous system, ease digestion, and fortify your defenses against colds and flu. Salad dressing. Whisk together minced garlic, honey, olive oil, lemon juice, and Dijon mustard for a delicious vinaigrette. Drizzle it over salads or roasted vegetables to enjoy the benefits of garlic and honey alongside fiber-rich foods. Marinades and glazes. Combine garlic and honey with soy sauce, balsamic vinegar, and spices to create a flavorful marinade for chicken, fish, or tofu. Roast or grill your protein of choice, savoring the balance of savory and sweet flavors. DIY cough syrup. Thinly slice fresh radishes, cover them with raw honey, and let the mixture sit overnight. Strain the liquid and take 1 teaspoon as needed to relieve coughs, sore throats, and congestion. Each of these applications leverages the unique strengths of garlic and honey, ensuring that you reap their full benefits without overwhelming your palate or lifestyle. Personal stories. Real-life transformations with garlic and honey. There's something deeply human about hearing stories of transformation. Numbers and studies are informative, but personal anecdotes resonate on a visceral level, reminding us that healing is not an abstract concept. It's a lived experience. Over the years, countless individuals have shared their journeys of incorporating garlic and honey into their daily routines, reporting improvements in energy, sleep, digestion, and overall well-being. Below are a few inspiring examples that illustrate the profound impact of this simple yet powerful duo. Story number 1. Reclaiming energy after 60. Meet Margaret, a retired schoolteacher who found herself struggling with fatigue and brain fog after turning 60. I used to bounce out of bed every morning, she recalls. But suddenly, I was dragging myself through the day, relying on coffee just to keep going. Concerned about her declining energy levels, Margaret decided to try the garlic and honey tonic she'd read about online. I started small, 1 clove of garlic and a teaspoon of honey every morning, she says. At first, I didn't notice much. But by the 3rd day, I woke up feeling lighter, clearer-headed. By the end of the week, I no longer needed my 2nd cup of coffee. I had energy, not jittery caffeine energy, but a steady, grounded kind. Margaret attributes her renewed vitality to improved circulation and reduced inflammation. It's like my body got a tune-up, she explains. I feel more alive now than I have in years. Story number 2. Breathing easier during winter. For John, a lifelong asthmatic, winter had always been a challenging season. Cold air triggered his asthma, leaving him wheezing and fatigued. Last year, he discovered the respiratory benefits of garlic and honey. Inspired by traditional remedies, he began adding minced garlic to warm water, stirring in a spoonful of honey. Sipping this concoction helped him breathe easier and recover faster from colds. The difference was subtle but noticeable, John shares. I wasn't coughing as much, and my chest felt less tight. It's not a cure, but it's a tool I can use to manage my symptoms naturally. Story number 3. Digestive comfort and confidence. Sarah, a 67-year-old grandmother, struggled with digestive issues for years. I was bloated all the time, and my stomach felt heavy after meals, she says. I tried everything, probiotics, dietary changes, but nothing worked until I added garlic and honey to my routine. Within days, Sarah noticed a shift. My bloating went down, and I felt lighter after eating. It's like my gut finally found its rhythm again. I'm so grateful for this simple solution. These stories highlight the versatility and accessibility of garlic and honey. They're not miracle cures, but they offer gentle, consistent support that can transform lives over time. The emotional resonance of garlic and honey, a journey of self-care. There's something deeply poetic about using food as medicine. It's not just about nutrients or scientific studies. It's about the act of caring for yourself in a way that feels intentional, nurturing, and profoundly human. Garlic and honey embody this philosophy. They're simple, accessible, and yet capable of creating profound shifts in how we feel. But beyond their physical benefits lies an emotional dimension that often goes unspoken. The quiet joy of tending to your body with love. The ritual of preparation, turning simplicity into meaning. Imagine this. You wake up early, before the world begins to stir. The house is still, the air crisp with possibility. You step into the kitchen, where sunlight streams through the window, casting golden hues over your countertop. In your hands, you hold a clove of garlic, small but potent, and a jar of raw honey, its amber glow catching the light. For a moment, you pause. This isn't just breakfast prep. It's a ritual, a sacred act of self-care. Crushing the garlic releases its sharp aroma, filling the room with a scent both pungent and invigorating. You let it sit for 10 minutes, allowing Allison, the compound responsible for garlic's healing powers, to activate. Meanwhile, you spoon out a dollop of honey, marveling at its thickness, its warmth. When combined, these two ingredients form a mixture that's greater than the sum of its parts, a metaphor for resilience, balance, and harmony. This process might seem mundane to some, but for those who embrace it, it becomes transformative. Every step carries meaning. The deliberate crushing of garlic, the careful measuring of honey, the act of swallowing the mixture with intention. These small actions remind us that healing isn't always dramatic. Sometimes, it's found in the quiet moments of connection, with ourselves, with nature, and with the rhythms of life. For many people, especially those navigating the complexities of aging, this ritual offers more than just physical nourishment. It provides a sense of agency, a reminder that even amidst the challenges of growing older, there are tools within reach to support our well-being. And perhaps most importantly, it fosters gratitude for the body that has carried us this far, for the wisdom passed down through generations, and for the simplicity of natural remedies. A gift to your future self. One of the most beautiful aspects of incorporating garlic and honey into your daily routine is the idea of giving back to your future self. Think about it. Every spoonful you take today lays the foundation for tomorrow. By supporting your immune system, reducing inflammation, and promoting better sleep, you're investing in a version of yourself that feels lighter, stronger, and more resilient. It's like planting seeds in a garden. You may not see immediate results, but over time, the fruits of your labor bloom. Consider Margaret, a retired teacher who began her garlic and honey journey reluctantly. I didn't think it would make much of a difference, she admits. But after 3 days, I noticed I wasn't reaching for my second cup of coffee. By the end of the week, I felt clearer, like my mind wasn't stuck in fog anymore. What struck her most, however, was the realization that she was doing something kind for herself. It's easy to neglect your needs when you're busy taking care of others, she reflects. But this ritual reminded me that I deserve care too. Stories like Margaret's highlight the emotional impact of consistent self-care. When we prioritize our health, even in small ways, we send a powerful message to ourselves: you matter. Over time, this practice builds confidence, resilience, and a deeper connection to your body's needs. It's not about perfection or achieving some ideal state. It's about showing up for yourself, day after day, with patience and compassion. The ripple effect of wellness. When you commit to a habit like consuming garlic and honey every day, the benefits extend far beyond your individual experience. There's a ripple effect, a subtle yet profound influence that touches every aspect of your life. For instance, improved relationships. When you feel energized, focused, and emotionally balanced, you show up differently in your interactions with loved ones. You have more patience, more presence, and more capacity to listen deeply. Enhanced productivity, better sleep, sharper focus, and sustained energy levels allow you to tackle tasks with renewed vigor. Whether it's finishing a project, pursuing a hobby, or simply enjoying a book, you'll find yourself accomplishing more with less effort. Increased joy. As your body begins to function more smoothly, you'll likely notice a shift in your overall mood. Small pleasures, a walk in the park, a conversation with a friend, a home-cooked meal, become richer, more fulfilling. These changes aren't instantaneous, nor are they flashy. They happen gradually, almost imperceptibly, until one day you realize you've been feeling lighter, brighter, and more alive. That's the magic of garlic and honey. They work quietly, steadily, and without fanfare, transforming your life from the inside out. Overcoming obstacles, making garlic and honey work for you. As inspiring as the stories and science behind garlic and honey may be, it's important to acknowledge that adopting any new habit comes with challenges. After all, life is messy, unpredictable, and often overwhelming, especially as we age. From taste preferences to digestive sensitivities, there are real barriers that can make this journey feel daunting. But here's the good news. None of these obstacles are insurmountable. With a little creativity, flexibility, and perseverance, you can tailor this practice to fit your unique needs and lifestyle. Addressing taste concerns. Let's face it, not everyone loves the sharp bite of garlic or the sweetness of honey. If you fall into this category, don't worry. There are countless ways to adapt this combination so it feels enjoyable rather than burdensome. Here are a few ideas. Mask the flavor with warm drinks. Stir crushed garlic and honey into herbal teas like chamomile, peppermint, or ginger. The soothing warmth of the tea helps mellow out the garlic's intensity while complementing the honey's sweetness. Blend into smoothies. Add minced garlic and a teaspoon of honey to your morning smoothie along with fruits like bananas, berries, or mangoes. Their natural sugars and creamy textures help balance the bold flavors. Incorporate into meals. Use garlic and honey as ingredients in savory dishes. For example, mix them into salad dressings, marinades, or roasted vegetable recipes. This allows you to reap their benefits without focusing solely on their taste. Experiment with dosage. Start with smaller amounts, a quarter clove of garlic or half a teaspoon of honey, and gradually increase as your palate adjusts. Remember, consistency matters more than quantity. By experimenting with different methods, you'll discover what works best for you. The goal isn't to force yourself into discomfort, but to create a sustainable practice that feels nourishing and enjoyable. Navigating digestive sensitivities. While garlic and honey are generally well tolerated, some individuals may experience mild digestive issues, particularly if they're new to consuming garlic regularly. Symptoms like bloating, gas, or heartburn can occur, especially if garlic is consumed in large quantities or on an empty stomach. Fortunately, there are strategies to mitigate these effects. Pair with food. Instead of eating garlic and honey alone, consume them alongside meals. This reduces the risk of irritation and ensures smoother digestion. Cook garlic lightly. While raw garlic offers the highest concentration of beneficial compounds, lightly cooking it, e.g., sautéing or roasting, can soften its impact on sensitive stomachs. Choose raw honey. Opt for high-quality, raw honey, which contains enzymes and probiotics that support gut health. Avoid processed varieties, which lack these beneficial properties. Listen to your body. Pay attention to how your body responds. If certain combinations cause discomfort, adjust accordingly. Everyone's physiology is unique, and finding what works for you is key. Staying consistent amidst life's chaos. Perhaps the biggest challenge of all is maintaining consistency. Life gets busy, routines shift, and it's easy to forget or skip a daily habit. To stay on track, consider these tips. Set reminders. Use phone alarms, sticky notes, or calendar alerts to prompt you to take your garlic and honey at the same time each day. Make it visible. Keep your supplies, garlic bulbs, jars of honey, or pre-prepared mixtures, in a prominent spot where you'll see them regularly. Combine with existing habits. Anchor this new practice to an existing habit, such as brushing your teeth, making coffee, or winding down before bed. This creates a seamless integration into your daily flow. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it seems. Did you manage 5 days in a row? Treat yourself to something special. Positive reinforcement strengthens commitment. Remember, perfection isn't the goal. Even occasional lapses won't undo the cumulative benefits of this practice. Be gentle with yourself and trust that every effort counts.